seems like an ongoing theme, which is maybe not my favorite, is that they, you know, unless we see the hands on the steering wheel later, but that so much of their lives are just being run by these men.
Yeah.
I mean, this one had also. She also. It's sort of there. I know a lot of these women now, and this one with that husband that she talks about, who had the pie plates and all this other shit. They're such good friends. They travel to see their son, and he's been married before, and she's married at 20 other times, you know?
Yeah.
So they're all alive, these women.
Yes,
and
yes,
they're
yes,
living
yes,
and
yes,
doing
yes.
things. So I will add some of that.
Yeah.
I think that's good,
Yeah.
yeah. They're not just poor schmucks, they're like vital people, and shit happens to people.
And also, when you
Also
read
the
them like, not like a victim, though, that
Yeah.
comes through.
Yeah,
Right.
totally.
Yeah.
Because
also-
they tell it to me, they're not victimized when they're telling it to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Then none of them were sad.
And also
Well,
the
that's
time that,
interesting.
that everybody comes from. A lot of people don't know that we had it like that.
Right.
You know, a lot of people
Well, that's
don't
what-
know that,
Yeah.
you know, you sort of had to get married. You couldn't just have sex with 3 men.
Right.
You
Right.
had to get married to all 3 because otherwise you were considered like a whore.
Right.
Exactly, what
You
she
know.
asked was what was my motivation. One of the motivations that I had to do this was to instruct young women, look girls,
Yes.
don't do this.
Yeah.
You know, this is what we had to do.
That's right.
It's a little
Yeah.
bit different now.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I did have that in the back
Yeah.
of my mind.
That's good, and that's,
Yeah.
you know,
That's what I
everything needs
loved
a
about it.
point.
It's like
Right.
showing-
Right. I think that's
And an arc.
actually something to revisit in your brain as you are looking at
Yeah.
the stuff again.
Right.
You know. But
Because all of them, you would agree that they should all be over 45 sort of type of women, right?
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's that I love about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Really? Do you? Why do you?
Well, only
I
also
feel like
because
there
it's
could be a couple of young ones.
Well, this girl is young.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't,
but
I
she
don't,
is young.
I would like to, I personally would think that a little peppering of other people as well would show a universality in the, I know it's simple, in the fact that shit happens, shit happens at all ages.
Right.
And, you know, you can be trapped by your own low self-worth or whatever at any point.
It might
You
be
know, so-
actually sort of fun to see a younger actress and an older actress, but they're playing the same,
Yeah.
you know, the
Yeah,
same
it doesn't-
person.
yeah.
And so we see
Oh.
what the relationship is in her 20s and what the relationship is in her
Sure.
40s.
Absolutely.
You know,
That
maybe
makes it
that's even the
interesting.
one that's the same marriage.
And that makes it interesting for the actor as well.
Yeah. So I'm not necessarily married to, I just find that we don't hear our stories enough. So,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I'm just really, I'm more interested in hearing from women who've lived a life. So, you know,
Yeah, you're right.
but it's, you
but
see
it's
that
also
life if you
different
see
for
a younger
women.
actress play, you know.
It's not the
Absolutely.
same
as it was.
Well, it's
No.
interesting because the
No,
rules
yes,
aren't
for
the same,
sure.
but
No.
the mistakes are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
mistakes
Right.
And the self-esteem.
The mistakes are
self-esteem.
still
Still
recognizable.
wreaking havoc on everybody's
I once had a
lives.
still
conversation
don't
with a
rule the
playwright,
world.
and I said the biggest problem in this world is low self-esteem, and she was like, "Oh, Mary, really? Really? Is that what you think?" And I said, "Yeah, I think that's where everything stems. Where all wars, where all problems stem from people not thinking enough of themselves." She thought I was an idiot.
Who was she?
Playwright.
She was a playwright.
She thought I was an idiot. She thought I was an idiot the whole time. That's
She
fine.
obviously
But more
didn't
importantly, what did you think? Did you think
Not at all. I used to play with her a little bit like a cat toy because I knew she thought
do you guys want to have a look at
Yeah.